Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty well. I have to start this one off again by saying once again my internet decided to drop out last night. At least it let me finish Quake 2, but we were also going to start off with Warcraft 2 as well last night, but apparently that didn't end up being the case, so we're actually going to start with it tonight. We've previously played through Warcraft 1, Orcs and Humans, and yeah, now we're going to move on to Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness. Just figure out how to get it started here in DOSBox. Come on. It is War True, is it not? Yes, it is. Okay, I'll just lower the cycles and then make it full screen and we will be ready to go. There we go. Ta-da. I might have to fiddle with the sound again a bit because the music is quite loud. I'm playing with the CD audio during the base game, during the actual gameplay that is. In fact, let me just change that right now. It is actually modified. I'll put it down a little bit more. There we go. The in-game settings for the music don't actually change anything. Anyway, so yes, Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness. This is another game which I've never actually owned myself. I have since played through it myself. I've played through the human campaign? Yes, the human campaign, because I played through the canonical campaign, which is humans in this regard, because the Orcs won the first war, and the humans won the second war. But for years, the only way I played this game was at one of my friends' houses, and Warcraft 2 looked incredible for the time. Just well, the pixel art for it was really nice. Hello, welcome. I mean, look at that. It's so colorful. It's so, like, just vibrant and cartoony, and all the characters stand out well. The environments look great. And it's all 2D. Graphically wise, it just looked really impressive for the time, especially from things like Age of Empires, which looks really nice, but in a realistic manner. Now that I've played more of Warcraft 1 and Warcraft 2, we're just gonna watch these archers and these troll axe throwers fight off against each other, and those two poor knights at the back, or bookmen at the back there, stuck behind their archers. Okay, that's enough of that. What was I saying? Now that I have played this in Warcraft 1, I have to say I kind of have a bit of a preference for Warcraft 1. We'll just start the campaign, but that should be working. Hold on a moment. Am I going to have to do something else about this? Hold on. Why is it saying that? I had this all set up properly, and it's not playing ball. I apologize for this. I have to say though, out of the two, I kind of prefer Warcraft Orcs and Humans over Warcraft 2, because Warcraft Orcs and Humans has the roads mechanic in it, which I think allows you to set out your base in a nice way. And I'm just not particularly sold on the oil mechanic in Warcraft 2. It's neat that they include ships in it. However, I feel that the oil as a resource really does limit. Might have been that which I changed. The oil really does sort of in some of the later levels which I played in the human campaign, you really needed to know where you had to go and expand quickly, otherwise the AI would suck up all the resources. And if all the oil was gone in the water areas where you needed to go to, you just had there was just no answer to how to proceed. So let me see, is this going to work now? Please say yes. And okay, there we go. It is working. I changed it ini file, but it hadn't changed it back. Okay, so we'll start with the Orc campaign. And we'll watch the intro cutscene, such as it is, and the great sound, great voiceover.
The Horde is preparing to launch an assault against the mainland of Lordaeron. Orgrim Doomhammer, war chief of the Orcish hordes and ruler of the Blackrock clan, has ordered you to establish a small outpost on Lordaeron's southern shores. To secure the Zul'Dare region as Doomhammer demands, you will need to construct a barracks and several farms to feed your troops. Your success may help us determine the extent of the pathetic human defenses and what resistance they can offer against our forces.
As I said last time, such a dramatic reading of your objectives for what is essentially a tutorial mission. Pathetic humans. Okay, let's continue. Hello, welcome. Just for people joining, if you've been part of it in the last few days, I apologize for the times, but the stream has just ended. My internet has been incredibly spotty these last few days, and if I drop out for any reason without any real what's it called, forewarning, then that's because. So there's not much I can do about it. Sometimes it comes back in like half an hour, sometimes it comes back after 3 hours. I don't know what the reason for that is. It's incredibly disruptive, but yeah. Click crystals multiple times until something fun happens. And of course, we tell all of our friends to buy Warcraft 2. Yes. So, I think the audio should be a bit better than it was last time. The music isn't too loud. I can't change to how loud the CD audio is. But yes, they've got individual sounds for all the different units, as opposed to just the one voice for the entire faction, which is quite nice. You don't have, yes, my lord, yes, 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 right, my lord. Grunts actually have their own voices. And they've got multiple piss lines as well, which is... spend all your time clicking on them.
Look out! Missed me!
Missed me!
That tickles. I would not do such things if I were you. My tummy feels funny. Excuse me.
Also, we got clicking and dragging. Oh. And I can give them commands by right-clicking on the map. It's such luxuries instead of having to press M every time to move units. You can actually... Also stats. Yeah, the stats are really nice to have as well. 2 armor, 2 to 9 damage, 1 range. That's like their attack range is 1. Sight 4, speed 10. You can actually set the, which having played Warcraft 1 is rather amusing. You can actually play it to play with Warcraft 1 style if you want. Where right click has actually moved the camera, which is rather nice. But then you have to use the shortcuts to move, which, since I've played Warcraft 1, isn't that bad now because I'm so used to it. But we're going to use primarily mouse driven. You can turn the fog of war off too. This is how it was in Warcraft 1. Once you explored an area, it was permanently explored. Rather nice, but I don't think it's designed for the base game in this. So we're going to play with it on. Even though it makes knowing where the enemy are a bit more difficult. But yeah, I do like Warcraft 2 for the expanded unit rosters in it. There's more variation between the orcs and humans beyond a few spells. It's still, they're basically exactly the same, but just more differentiate themselves. in this. I wouldn't be able to say exactly everything that there is. Some of the upgrades, there's like Troll Berserkers have regeneration, I think, and Elven Archers have like an extra point of damage and range. Some of the spells have got like Death and Decay, and they're called Summon Undead or Raise Dead. But yeah, there's overall more visual difference as well. And that great music. Okay, have you finished that? I was actually going to build a farm. Why did I build a barracks? What, my mouse went over. Okay. Go there. Build a farm. That might increase the speed of the game. We'll see. Pardon me, just having some tea. Okay. Got there. And we can actually hold 9 units at once, which is very nice, as opposed to the 4 max in Warcraft 1. Oh no. It's a footman. Get him. There we go. One thing which I found rather than... I've played a few skirmish maps in Warcraft 2, and it's difficult because some of the maps, the AI is just not good at all at navigating them. They'll get all bunched up behind a mountain range. It's nice that you have dedicated skirmish maps for Warcraft 2, as opposed to the campaign maps for skirmish maps, which was in Warcraft 1. Not all of those were actually functional for a skirmish match, but also, if the AI is able to get to your base, I found them to be rather relentless in Warcraft 2. Quite a challenge. Skirmish AI is a lot harder than campaign AI. Yeah. Like, I have played against them a few times, and yeah, they just attack you relentlessly really early on. If they can find their way to your base, as I've said, on some maps there's a mountain range like blocking half of the map, and they just bunch up against it. They don't get to you. Is there a guy up here? No. Oh right, we're not killing everyone on this map, we're building farms, aren't we? What's our objectives? Build 4 farms. As I said, I've played through the human campaign for Tides of Darkness. I've played a little bit of the Orc campaign through the Dark Portal, but I don't think I beat the first level on that. Okay. Can I just speed up? Yes, I can. Good. This is just going to be, you know, busy work collecting resources and building farms. How much do we need? 500 and 250. Okay, build another farm. As I said, I do kind of miss the roads. Makes your base look more organized. Gonna need 250. They also cost resources and space time. Yeah, that's true. The roads did cost 50 gold each. So
Work complete.
That way. Yeah. I don't know. Not having roads in Warcraft 2 does mean you have a lot more freedom when it comes to laying out your base. You can put towers out here without having to have a road leading to them and so on. It's an interesting change in, like, development philosophy, I believe, because I think Warcraft 1, they wanted to emphasize the player as being a like a settlement manager, even though it's really not like any sort of city development game. Even at the time, like say Caesar 3, or the Settlers. I think that they wanted to emphasize you as built as settling a base, or you know, creating a village rather than just being with combat being like a secondary focus. Even though all the battles are, all the campaign maps are focused on combat, but they seem to have Warcraft 2 they focused on combat being the main purpose of it. Victory! Yay! And we should never get called cheater or whatever it is. I don't plan on cheating. Some of the levels are probably going to take a few tries, so I have to learn how they want them to be played.
That a band of human soldiers have captured a war party led by Troll Commander Zul'jin and have taken them to a secret prison near the township of Hillsbrad. Seeing an opportunity to place these captives in debt to the Horde, Doomhammer sends you to ransom Zul'jin and his trolls and return them to their own encampment nearby. The war chief believes that this raid upon the unsuspecting prison will strike terror into the hearts of those who would dare resist the Horde.
Appearance of characters, which are really quite major in Warcraft lore. From this point onwards, Zul'jin. I think it was featured in World of Warcraft. I don't think it was in Warcraft 3. Right, we've got quite a few orcs. Go there. We need more farms. Alright. There's probably going to be an easy mission again. Just go out, kill a bunch of guys. They probably don't even have a base. Okay, how many farms do we need? Okay, we're using 10. There's critters on this map. Let's go look for them. Oh, is that a critter? No, that's a footman. Elven archer. And it's actually an archer now, not a crossbow. The humans are actually a mixture of different factions, different races now. As well as the orcs. I think I hold off on attacking there. I don't know. Charge! Get him! Oh, there's the trolls we need anyway. I think we need to put them to a place of power, don't we? Get him! There we go. Break the wall down. There we go. You want to kill? Come on. Over there. And let's bring them back to our base. We don't have healers. So there's Zul'jin with his nifty scarf.
You the boss. Alright. You the boss.
Voice always sounded really weird. It's got like this odd modulation to it. Oh, now I just need another farm because I've got all those trolls. Yeah, now we have trolls in our
What you want me kill? What you want me kill? What you want me kill? You got me? I got axe for you. Say hello to my little friend. You got me? Do you want axe?
Zul'jin doesn't have a unique voice. He does have different stats though. He's got one extra range and sight, it seems. Other than that, he's got exactly the same damage and health. But yeah, it's nice having the hero units in a battle where you can actually fight with them. I think in the Warcraft 1, we only saw heroes in the dungeon levels. So let's just put them like that. And when you've finished that, I'm gonna need you to get some wood so that we can build another farm. Probably just explore outwards. Can I? No, you can't create groups. Can I make quick groups? I just tried. Shift 1, Control 1. Don't seem to do anything. There's another. If there's a way to do that, then it'd be very useful. It's a good day to die. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Yes, chop that tree down. It always bugged me how long it took for them to cut the trees down in this. It's like, why can't you take like small trips with like 10 wood each, like in Age of Empires? But no, they have to carry 100 wood each. And it's odd, there's no like progress on it. If you tell them to stop, they just have to restart. Anyway, the trees heal that quickly. I'm gonna save. If I can. Thank you. Okay. Orcs. Orcs. One. Go. Just in case I get Zul'jin killed. Get up there.
Alright.
Oh, there's nothing over there? Okay.
Alright.
Over there. An update for this which improved the pathing AI, and it would be very nice. I should be able to its control 0 to 9.
Work complete.
I don't. Hang on. Am I pressing?
You got me?
No. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be working for some reason.
Okay.
Up here.
Alright.
Keep going.
Jawatax.
And you.
Alright.
Over there.
Zugzug.
We also had the like names of places which reappear several times in, well, become sort of permanent places in Warcraft with Hillsbrad.
Okay.
So, also the map at the beginning showed places like Gilneas and all that. Well, it's been fleshed out a fair bit more than it was in Warcraft 1. Though even that's still relevant, scale of things has changed a fair bit though. And the overall position of places. Okay. There we go. Get down here. Is there going to be like a walled settlement down here or something, or just a point of power we have to put Zul'jin on? Ah, there's a settlement.
Okay.
Yeah, that's their settlement. Okay. There's watchtowers. You can annoy the sheep to death. Yeah, is there any critters on this map? I haven't seen any. I think there'd be seals on this map, wouldn't they? When we see some, we'll certainly mess around with them. Let's keep going up here. There we go. There's the point of power. Da da da. There we go. Victory! That was easy. We have one, haven't we? Thank you. Congratulations! You stuck Zul'jin on the glowy circle. Music's great in this. It is. It really is. Music of Warcraft 1 was pretty good, but the music of Warcraft 2 is...
In preparation for a final strike on Hillsbrad, the War Chief directs you to begin construction of facilities for the Orcish Armada near the South Shore region. Zul'jin and his trolls, eager to take revenge upon the humans who imprisoned them, have agreed to aid the Horde by supplying axe throwers and destroyers to assist in defending your South Shore operation. A shipyard must be constructed in order to build our Wave Riders, and you will need much of the black liquid known as oil to build your fleet. Our assault on Hillsbrad cannot begin until your task is completed.
Okay. Also, apparently the destroyers are troll ships. Here we go. You can create additional peasants in your town hall. Well, you lie, because I'm playing as the Orcs. Okay. Let's, Orcs 2. Save. There we go. Ah, sheepy! Ah. Oh, they're adorable. Come on, you. Oh. Boom. Splat. They're very fluffy looking. They're kind of oddly out of place. They've got a lot more shading on them than the, well, like, the shading on the critters is different than the, orcs and all that. Anyway.
Arg?
Yeah, that's a destroyer. Troll destroyer.
You're the captain. You're the captain.
And the oil. A lot of oil in there. How much am I going to need? I'm going to need another farm. Come on. Once you're in there. Okay. Build a farm. More sheep. Kind of getting away. It's remarkably bloody. Poor sheep. Oh, well. The third game they abandoned oil and navies. I'm kind of glad that they did. As I said earlier, I feel like the whole oil mechanic, because it's tied into like upgrading a Great Hall, it really, it doesn't work too well. As I said, I found in some of the levels for the human campaign, you get to a point where you need oil to advance, but the AI's already gone around and sucked it all up. And then you're just sort of left going, well, I can't do anything. And you need it to be able to build ships, which you need to be able to control the ocean. So if you're not on the ocean, if you're not on the water early on, yeah, and you just miss out on it. So right, I'm going to build another farm. We can't build them right on the shoreline. Let's build that there. That production I see on Town Hall means how much peasant peon produces. It will increase when you upgrade a building. Yeah, this is like how much resources a peon will collect for these resources. So it says 100 gold. So every trip, a peon will collect 100 gold from the gold mine. I think, as Arrow just mentioned, when you upgrade your Great Hall, it gets like a little plus 10 there. It's actually increasing the amount of resources they collect per trip. I think you get more lumber by building a lumber mill, and you get plus 10 that way. And oil, I think it's a refinery, and it gives you plus 10 oil. It's like extra resources you can get. So, I don't know how much you can stack it. I haven't really tried. Just 10 or something. Cough, cheats, cough. Well, yes. I was rather proud that I was able to finish the human campaign without cheats. I've never been able to finish StarCraft without cheats, but it's been years since I played through StarCraft 1, so maybe I'll do better now. They do get really hard, though. Okay, get more peons. Are we going to get attacked? You think you get that bonus for free, so to speak. Peon still collects 100 from the gold mine. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, so it's just like an extra 10 materializing out of nowhere. You think the max you can get is 120. Okay, do I want to explore? Can we find someone?
Okay. Alright. You the boss. Okay.
Okay. Another peon. It's basically the idea that increases efficiency of refinement of that resource, hence you get more for the same amount of raw resource. Yes, if we build this, the lumber mill, once we have enough timber, we'll be able to see that. I'm pretty sure the lumber mill adds plus 10. And we also need it for our troll axe throwers anyway. The level here is actually, I think it's based off, it goes up the more upgrades you have. So as you upgrade their armor and their attack and their defense, their level goes up. It's a way, I suppose, you can tell how powerful the enemy units are based compared to yours. Not that peons ever go up above level 1. Okay, get that there. And we'll get another peon.
Ready to work.
I think this lumber mill design here ends up being used for like Urbolg houses in Warcraft 3. Is it Furbolgs or is it like some other creature? You see them a lot, I think, in the Night Elf areas.
Work complete. Zug.
Yeah, upgrade throwing axes. But we'll be able to actually get troll axe throwers from here now. 550. And get another peon. It was plus 25, was it? I did actually see. I thought it'd be plus 10. Be a fair bit more.
Ready to work.
Oh yeah, it is. How about that? Let's build a shipyard. We need to build that like there.
Ahoy. Yes, Captain.
Yes, Captain.
You're the captain. Yes, Captain. Yes, Captain. Aye, matey. Who wants to sing? Arg?
Arg?
You're the captain. Ahoy! You're the captain. You're the captain. I would love to. You're the captain.
They got a lot of cannons on these ships.
I would love to. Ahoy! I would love to.
I would love to. He's so agreeable. Get another one. Oh yeah, you see it on the number bill. You can see how much it's increasing it there.
Ready to work.
Cannon would not work for more than one shot at max, and even then it would be highly unreliable. Wooden cannon isn't effective. No, I don't. No, I think there was like wooden cannons in I think you could build wooden cannons in Shogun 2. Anyway, oh jeez, getting a bit of a chop. Why are we getting chopped?
Ship.
Go.
Yes, Captain.
Build an oil platform. Get a bit more wood. Come on. Thank you. They also dropped the wood off at the lumber mill, which is quite nice. I think those cannons shoot fireworks instead of cannonballs with gunpowder. Do they? Are we talking about the ones for Shogun 2? I can't really remember using them. I remember they had like limited usage. These ones shoot cannonballs. Poor elf.
You're the
Bam!
You're the captain. I would love to.
Let's just slow down.
You the boss. Okay.
Okay, let's get that. Am I going to want to build another one of these? Go there. Get a troll axe thrower. And
yes, Captain. Neutral.
we're gonna have to fiddle with the cycles or something in the next time.
All right.
Okay,
You the boss. You the boss. You the boss.
go out and have a look.
Okay.
Is there anything going on?
All right. You the boss. You the boss. All right. Attack.
Get him!
Okay.
There we go.
Boss. Okay. Okay. Okay.
We'll just see whether there's anyone else on our island. Oh, there we go.
You the boss.
No! No grunt.
All right. You the boss.
Get back here. Get another grunt. And yeah, upgrade the throwing axes
You're the captain.
and head over there.
I would love to. Your command, master. We're being attacked.
Ow.
Yes, you're the
He's busy
captain.
shooting some elves.
You're the captain. I would love to.
Get too close to the shore.
I would love to. I would love to. You're the captain.
Are you close
Ahoy.
enough?
You're the captain. I would love to. I would
Come on,
love
he's
to.
just there.
Ahoy. I would love to. You're the captain.
Nope, he's
I
too
would
far.
love to. Dabu. Dabu. Gloktar.
Okay.
Zugzug.
There we go.
Dabu.
Get back up there. Build another grunt.
Arg, ahoy!
Disappointing that Troll Destroyer sounds more orcish than Troll. Yeah, it's got... yeah.
You're the captain.
Does just sound like an
You're
orc.
the captain.
That's why I'm kind of surprised that it's actually a
Yes,
Troll
Captain.
Destroyer.
Your command, master.
Okay.
Dabu.
Up there. I can't upgrade the town hall, so we're going to have to make do with the units we have. What's our goal for this level? Build a shipyard, build full oil. Oh, okay. We should actually probably do that before we run out of oil there. I'm sorry? What? Hold on a moment. Is there something going on? Is Windows doing something in the background here? Oh? Why are you having such stutters? Steam doing something? I mean, it shouldn't be having any problems. This game is like... No? I have the cycles down low, but that's because the cycles, the higher the cycles are, the faster the scrolling goes.
Arg, I would love to.
I won't run out of oil. Yeah,
Arg,
I shouldn't.
I would love to.
Yeah, there's huge amounts of oil.
I would love to.
Okay.
We're being attacked.
Oop, hello.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, yeah.
I
Go back
would
here.
love to.
We're going to need another ship. Another farm. Because we need to feed our ships. You're just going to keep following me, aren't you? Blub blub.
They're destroying our city. Yes, Captain.
Go over here. Okay. Let's build another shipyard. Be able to get some boats out twice as quickly. It's doing such little damage to our shipyard. About like 10 every hit.
Done building ship. Yes, Captain.
And this is an elven destroyer.
We're being attacked.
There we go.
I be the captain.
Blum blum blum.
Yes, Captain. I would love to. Arg. Ahoy. Done building ship. Huh?
Need more lumber. Have you finished with that? Not yet.
Arg. You're the captain. I would love to. You're ready to work. You're the captain. We're being attacked. Yes, Captain. Arg.
Yes, attack the,
Yes, Captain.
attack that
You're
ship,
the
please.
captain. I would
Not the one which you nearly defeated.
Sogdog. Sansarobu.
Get
Sansa.
more wood.
I would love to. I would love to. Ahoy.
You actually got to change targets?
Arg.
No, I don't think so.
Ahoy.
Blub blub blub.
I would love to. You're the captain.
Apparently there.
I would love to. I would love to. We're being attacked.
Come on. Wham!
I would
There we
love to. Ahoy.
It disappeared!
You're the captain.
Okay, just blow up the oil platform. And yeah, get another troll destroyer. Okay, the music decides to change. AI very rarely changes targets.
I matey. Done building ship. Yes, Captain.
Okay,
I would
head up there.
Aye, matey. I
Build
would love
that
to.
there.
Aye, matey. I would love to. I would love to.
You'd think the ships would deal a bit more damage against buildings considering they have cannons, but not really. I don't need that.
Ahoy.
Okay, are you going to try and
I would love to.
build
You're
another
the
one now?
captain.
Nope. There's a refinery.
Ahoy. You're the captain. I would
Nope.
love to. Ahoy. You're the captain. I would love to. Ahoy. Ahoy. You're the captain. Ahoy. Work complete. You're
There
the
we go.
captain.
Were you
You're the
even
captain.
shooting my ships? Okay.
I would love to. I would
Yeah,
love
just keep
to.
shooting that.
Done building ship. I would love to. I would love to.
Move up to there.
Done building ship. Yes, Captain. Ahoy. You're the captain.
And-
You're the captain.
Get over here.
You're the captain. I would love to. You're the captain. You're the captain.
Okay, build that there.
I would love to. I would love to. Ahoy. You're the captain. Ahoy. I would love to.
There we go.
I would love to.
We just caused an ecological disaster. But it's alright. Okay, once you finish that, I'm gonna have you come up here and build the oil platform up here.
Ahoy. You're the captain. Ahoy. 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 We're being attacked.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Ahoy!
I would love to. You're the captain. Yes, Captain. I would love to. You're the captain.
Bombard the house!
Work complete.
Okay, good.
Arg. Yes, Captain. I would love
You
to.
go up there.
Ahoy.
Build that there. While the farm is burning in a massive inferno. Not on the corn! Gonna have popcorn.
You're the captain. You're the captain. I would love to.
You both going for different parts of the forest. It's funny how the fire doesn't at all match the aesthetics of the game. It does kind of stand out a bit. I wonder if it's like a stock GIF or something. I mean, a stock animation or something. I mean... It kind of reminds me a bit of some of the flame styles used in like Diablo. Maybe? I mean, the explosions when the building gets blown up
I would
are
love to.
appropriate.
You're the captain. I would
And the
love to.
little
I would
explosions
love
from
to.
the
You're captain.
cannonballs
I would love to.
are stylish. are in the same style, but the fire isn't.
Work complete.
It's kind of like how the sheep look a little bit out of place. At least to me. Oh, there we go. Congratulations, you are victorious. Yay. Most likely asset with small modifications. It would have surprised me, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, you know, reusing assets and all that. It's like, well, if you've got a fire thing, maybe they limited the number of colors in it so that it fitted the color palette of this game a bit more. Or just because
Now that the Armada is well supplied with the precious black substance that your tankers have amassed, Doomhammer feels it is time to make a gruesome example of Hillsbrad. With the aid of new foundry sites that allow you to construct more advanced ships, you may build transports to deliver your forces across the channel to the cowering human settlement. All who oppose the Horde must be taught a harsh lesson. Leave no one alive.
He gets so into it. I kind of miss the map we had for Warcraft 1. It gave a nice idea of where you were in the general Warcraft world, but not so in this. Okay, Orcs 3. More advanced ships transports. We've discovered the secret technology of putting people on a ship. It's complicated thinking. What if, and hear me out here, if we put a person on a piece of wood and then push that piece of wood into the ocean? So taking out guns and such for space to fit more troops is advanced gun ship design. If they kept the cannons in the ship, they could have used them to launch the infantry from the ship onto the shore.
Work complete.
Okay, am I going to need another barracks? Okay, build a peon. I'm assuming they have a base up here or something. Let's explore our island. I assume it's an island. I actually kind of forget where Hillsbrad is in Warcraft world. The name's certainly familiar. It's not the place which got destroyed by the Forsaken, is it? It's just like a disease irradiated hole now. Near Terran Mill. Okay, you start cutting down trees, get another peon.
Ready to work.
Okay, get more gold. Get another peon.
Ready to work.
It's been a bit since I've actually looked at the map for Warcraft, so my memory of where the places are and all that is probably rather foggy. Well, is rather foggy. Nope. Looks like we're all alone on this island. And we need more farms. Okay. You can build a farm. Be done soon.
Work complete.
There we go. What about a barracks or something? I kind of just want to jump straight to a port, but I don't actually know the build trees too well in this. Do I need a barracks first to build a shipyard, or do I need a lumber mill? Lumber mill would make sense. I suppose you need the wood for the ships. Okay, get me some more gold, and then we'll get another peon. Yep.
Ready to work. Loktar.
How much do you need for a lumber mill? 450. Don't have enough gold yet. Really? Okay. First one of you to come out is going to be building a lumber mill. Go. Don't want it right up against that. Can I fit through that gap? I mean, they'd eventually be able to go around it. Yeah. Okay, can we build? No. We could build towers now. Okay, you're done. And yes, you need that to be able to build the shipyard. Got space for 3 more units.
Ready to work.
How much do we need for that? 450. Eh. Go there. Okay. Build a shipyard.
I would love to.
Oh. Oh, I can't build too near to the patch of oil. Okay.
Ahoy! You're the captain.
Pardon me.
Ahoy!
Oh, it's a seal. It's adorable. Meow.
Ahoy!
Look at that face. Got big eyes, little nose. But like every other critter in this game, it's packed with explosives.
I would love to. Ahoy! Ready to work.
Build another farm.
Arg. Work complete.
Good. You don't need oil for an oil tanker. This is kind of what I mean, because some of these buildings, like, I know upgrading your Great Hall or upgrading it to the 3rd level requires oil,
You're the captain.
so you have to be careful to, like, not spend all of your oil before you do that. I don't know. Oil is used for ship things, but it's also used to upgrade your main settlement. So you need oil, which means you need to have access to the ocean. Okay. Are we getting some wood soon? Thank you. 25 off. Come on. There we go.
Ahoy! Hi, matey. I would love to.
Oh yeah, you two are just standing around doing nothing.
Swobo. Lord, what? Look out! Missed me. Phew, that tickles. I would not do such things if I were you. My tummy feels funny.
The POs actually have the same voice as the grunts.
Excuse me. Zog talk. Lord Oak.
I believe the peasants for the humans have different voices to the footmen. Yeah, they do. The peasants are like, yes, my lord. Reason why they tell you not to feed or get close to wild animals, that they're all packed with explosives. It's a little known fact.
Work complete.
Explosive temperaments. Okay. We're gonna have to upgrade this, are we? So what am I going to need for that? We've got a foundry, oil refinery. Or is the foundry required for the transports?
Zog talk.
That might be the case.
Lord Zug Zug. Swobo.
Okay, place that there. We'll upgrade throwing axes. And we should start building some more of a bit more of an army.
Your command, master. Zog talk.
Yep. And another green-eyed troll axe thrower.
Would you want me keep? Zog talk. Would you want me keep? Done building ship. Yes, Captain. Ahoy! You're the captain.
Okay, there we go.
You're the captain. I would love to. No troll here.
Let's have a look.
You're the captain.
Is there anyone over here?
Ahoy! You're the captain.
Nope. More adorable
You're the
seals.
captain.
So.
Ahoy! You're the captain. I would love to. Ahoy! Would you want me to?
Get up there. Yeah, get another grunt. Yep, there we go. Build a transport.
We're being
Oh, hey.
attacked.
Just as I was building up my army, they decide to land
Okay.
and attack us.
Look
Rather
out.
lucky.
Ahoy! You're the command master. Ahoy!
Up there.
Done building ship.
Sure. Upgrade throwing axes. Need the
Ahoy!
extra damage.
Yes, Captain.
Get our transport.
Ahoy!
I like that.
Ahoy! I would love to.
How they make a little noise when they beach up on the shore.
Yes, Captain. You're the captain. I would love to. Ahoy! I would love
Kind of wish the transports in Age of Empires did that. It'd make it easier to put units into them rather than the
I would
ships sort
love
of
to.
trying to guess where the infantry are going to be, and the infantry going to where the transport was. They keep missing each other.
You're the captain. I would love to. You're the captain.
Okay. What have you got? Oh yeah, they've got damage and ship armor in there. +5 for each. The damage is more expensive than the armor. I suppose the armor just reduces the damage it takes, not increasing the actual hit points. I suppose armor is like a flat reduction to the amount of damage dealt.
You're the captain. You're the captain.
Don't actually know how the stats in this function. I'd imagine it's not too complicated. Ah, there are humans over here. Is this Hillsbrad?
Ahoy! You're the captain. You're the captain. You're the captain. I would love to.
Nope, it's just another island we can move some peons over to if we need to. Can't build a great hall. And an oil refinery. I want one. Maybe. You don't really need it, but... No, not food. Build more farms. Place a farm up there.
I would love to. You're the captain.
The cannons are still made of wood. Sometime we'll develop cannons which are actually made out of metal.
Ahoy, you're the captain.
Hello.
We're being attacked.
And I like how the ships array themselves so they're firing broadside.
Ahoy, work complete. I would love
It's a
to.
neat little detail. Though they do seem to have cannons on the front. As well as on the sides.
Yes, captain. You're the captain. Ahoy, ahoy. I would love to. You're the captain.
I still don't really know what
I
this
would love to.
shape of the ship is like. It's sort of like a barge. It's got like a sloped armor bit at the back and like a big prow.
You're the captain. You're the
Like a-
captain.
I suppose
I would
like a
love to.
trireme front to it.
Ahoy.
I don't know.
You're the
Is it
captain.
oared? It's got like pontoons on the side with a canopy
I
over the
would
top.
love to. Work complete.
What do we need? Okay, build a refinery. And get another destroyer. Could actually upgrade our cannons. Sure, do so.
Arg.
Arg.
Aye, matey.
That does actually increase the... Music keeps skipping. No! Not that track. Okay,
Look
Up in.
Arg.
no, we can only fit 6 in
Ahoy,
there.
heavy ship.
Another
I would
transport
love
thing.
to. Ahoy.
What have I got?
Aye, matey.
4, 6. No, 4, 3.
Aye, matey. I would love to. Done building ship. Your command, master. Arg, you're the captain. I would love to. I would love to. Arg. Ahoy.
Okay. Can we get another one? We can.
Dabu. Dabu.
Oh,
You're the captain.
no, wait.
You're the captain. You're the
Yeah, that was not
captain.
full.
Captain. You're the captain. What you want to boss? What you want to kick? Work complete. Zug zug. Look dog.
And that adds plus 25 oil.
Done building ship, Captain. I would love to. Ahoy.
Okay,
I would love to.
let's
Your
send our
command,
Armada
Master.
off. to have a look for the enemy.
Yes, Captain.
Oh.
I would love to.
There they are.
We're being attacked. Ahoy! I would love to. You're the captain. You're the captain.
Oh, there's air transports.
I would love to. Ahoy! You're the captain.
Nope.
I would love to. Ahoy! Ahoy! You're the captain. I would love to.
No.
You're the
Their ships are too
Ahoy!
fast. Quick.
I would love to. You're the captain. You're the captain. I would love to. Ahoy! You're the captain.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Captain. Destroying our city. I would love to. Ahoy!
Disembark.
Yes, Captain. We're being attacked. You're the captain. Dabu.
There we go.
Dabu. Dabu.
Damn ships are the same speed as each other. Once they get going, you can't catch them.
You're the captain. I would love to. Arg. Ahoy. Zug zug. You're the boss.
Okay, hop in again.
I would love to. You're the captain.
And back.
You're the captain. You got me. The boss.
You
The
got
boss.
you here. Ooh.
I would love to. You're the captain. You're the captain. You're the captain. Ahoy!
There goes their transport.
I would love to. You're the captain.
I think their docks is actually over there.
I would love to. We're being You're the captain. You're the captain. Ahoy!
Okay.
Ahoy!
Come back down here.
I would love to.
Ah,
Ahoy! You're the captain. Ahoy! Ahoy!
dead.
You're the captain.
Yep, there they are.
Ahoy! I would love to. Your command, master. Arg, Loktar. I
Okay,
matey.
hop aboard
I would love to.
and embark.
Ahoy! Ahoy!
Blow up their shipyard. And we'll
Ahoy!
land our invasion force.
Yes, Captain. Arg. Ahoy! Arg. I matey. I would love to. Ahoy! Ahoy! Arg. The boss. The boss. I matey.
Apparently our transports are level 2. It's because of our
You're the captain.
armor upgrades.
Loktar. The boss.
Our trolls are level 3.
Okay.
Grunts are still level 1. They're destroying our city!
The boss. Alright. Okay.
Our town is under attack. Proper
You're
faction.
the captain.
I can't double click them to select all the units at the same time. Oh. That guy's just like, nope. I don't want any of that. Just runs off.
Zug zug. Swobu. Loktar. Dabu. Loktar. Dabu. Zug zug.
Ah, peasants.
Dabu. Zug zug. Loktar. Dabu. Dabu. Alright. Alright.
Get him!
Okay. Alright. 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 The boss.
Stop moving around!
Okay. Alright. Alright. The boss. What you want to do? Alright. The boss. Okay, the boss. The boss. Alright.
Okay, keep attacking that.
Okay.
You've destroyed all their docks down there.
Ahoy! Aye, matey.
I'll get you to come down here and we'll get some more grunts.
Alright. Alright, good. Okay. Come on. Okay. Alright. What you want me to do? Zug Zug, your command master. Zug Dog.
There. Yeah, we'll just speed it up. 'Cause I don't think they have any more units defending their base.
Your command master. Zug Zug. Aye, matey. Alright, okay, boss. Okay. Okay. Neutral here. What you want me to
And
do?
I need more farms. That's fine.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Come on. Arg?
Okay,
I would love to.
unload. Thank you.
The boss. Okay.
Took a little while.
Okay. 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 Alright.
There.
Okay.
And destroy the rest of the farms.
The boss. Okay. The boss.
Lone peasant trying to just repair the building. Oh. Hello. Welcome, welcome. What happened yesterday? My internet dropped out.
Alright.
It's most unfortunate. It's been very spotty.
The boss. Alright.
Just happens and there's not much I can do about it. Sometimes it comes back quickly, other times it comes back in a few hours. So it's not really either it's past, you know, when I'd be ending anyway, or there's not that much time left when I'd be streaming anyway, so. I apologize for that. It's really something I can
The boss.
do much about though.
Okay. Alright. Alright.
We just restarted this. It's what I did yesterday of this was of Warcraft 2 was basically nothing.
The boss.
Do I have to do something else? Destroy Hillbrod. Yeah. Slaughter the Alliance's defenders. I suppose it's just defeat everyone on the map.
Okay.
Don't run!
The boss. Alright. You're the captain. I would love the captain. I would love to. I would love to.
Okay. Come
Ahoy!
down here.
I would love to. You're the captain. I would love to. You're the captain. You're the captain.
I could try unplugging the modem overnight. We've done that before. It can work wonders. I tried resetting the modem, but or the router, but it doesn't really work. I mean,
You're the captain. Ahoy! Ahoy! You're the
it's like even
Ahoy!
restarting the router, it just doesn't connect again. So I think it's not a problem so much with our
You're the captain.
connection as it is with the service in general.
I would love to.
That's guesses at the moment.
Ahoy! Zug Zug. Zug Zug.
Zug Zug. Overall, it's been pretty good. It's just this last week, really. Just been happening every now and then. It's rather annoying.
I would love to. I would love
Okay.
to. Ahoy!
Is there anyone
You're
else
the
down here?
captain.
Nope. There we go. Victory! And we're ranked Grunt. Act 2, Kazmadar.
township of Hillsbrad has been decimated, and throughout the human kingdoms, the rumors of impending doom spread like wildfire. Warchief Doomhammer is pleased with your success and has deemed you worthy of a more difficult task. Troubles have arisen in the dwarven lands of Cosmodan. A task force of Stromguard warriors have laid siege to Dun Modra, a vital staging area for Horde troops. You are to retake Dun Modra and then bring your forces to bear against Stromguard's nearby island citadel of Tol Barad.
Okay. Oh, it's one of these missions. Okay, we've got a limited number of forces we have to make do the entire level. Or do we? Oh no, we've got some peons in there. Okay, we're actually black colored this time. Oh, how about that? Oh, well, we've got a Zeppelin. A Goblin Zeppelin. All these familiar names when you played WoW. I know. Warcraft 2 is where the areas really start to be like... Okay. The world's really got some consistency to it. Warcraft 1, some of the areas like Swamps of Sorrow and where what's his name? The mage in the canyon. Medivh are similar, but this one is like there's a lot more consistency. Get that. There we go. So we've got this catapult here. It's never as effective against buildings as I would think they would be. I appreciate that we're playing as a different colored faction. There we go. I wonder whether we'll start producing units in our normal red color once we start building a base. Okay. Come down here. Ships. Come down here. Goblin Zeppelin. You say things, don't you? No. Yeah, you do. You can see my house. Okay. Kill the peasants. Trying to repair the building.
Okay, alright.
You can see the little goblin sitting beneath the Zeppelin. Okay. Go there. Nearly done with that ship. Where's that building? Oh, takes her. There we go. You never played it, but Dune 2 looks roughly the same, doesn't it? I haven't played Dune 2 either. Maybe? I think Dune 2, I think, is more in the theme of like Command and Conquer. Yeah, hang away from that. I don't want you getting hit by a stray catapult rock. I should play Dune 2. And Dune 1. Dune 1's more of an adventure sort of strategy game. Got great music though. Okay, build that. And start cutting some trees down and explore the rest of the island. And there's boars. Or critters. Endless hours of fun. They're really mean looking. They don't have animations either, they just sort of slide around the battle. Okay.
Work complete.
Work complete. Oh, I got nowhere to drop it off. Don't remember Tall Barrage being so muddy.
Ahoy!
I can be my help. I wish I had a weapon.
Yeah, they don't actually have too many voices for the goblin zeppelins. I think the gyrocopters for the humans, they might have a lot more. Hello, Sonny. I'm flying. Goodbye. Maybe not. Haven't gamed much lately. Been compressing your movie library from H.264 to H.265, saving a good 30 to 40% of space on your hard drive without quality loss. Is that a new, like, compression thingy or something? Warning, my knowledge of such things is rather limited, as this was a lot of technological things, but new methods of compressing is massive video files without losing the quality of them is always welcome. Damn video files get so friggin' big. I just have them on a terabyte drive and it's just... I'm just looking at it and it's like, yeah, eventually this is going to be full. And I'm probably going to have to buy another one because I like keeping backups of all the streams, which I've done. Ooh, a red chip. Neat. Different codec. I applaud what I assume is a significant amount of ingenuity required in finding new ways to compress data. Ugh. In the same vein of compression, it's something I feel like a lot of games these days kind of don't do as well as they should, perhaps. Because you end up with games with like, I don't know, 90 gig, and it's like, does it need to be? I know that you've got like large texture files and really high quality sound files, but I don't know. We have got the space to hold things like that. I think there's a degree of bloat where things could be perhaps a little bit more compact. H.266 is in the works as well, having even more compression with that quality. Impressive, really. That games do it in all these days. I imagine there's a degree, but I don't know what the biggest game I have is. Probably The Witcher 3. I can't remember how big that is. Probably over 100 gig. I mean, it looks great. I don't know. Remembers back to a time when he had to like delete a few games which are several kilobytes to be able to have enough space on the like 4 meg hard drive or something to be able to have enough room to install another one. I am glad it's not like that now. Or you have to run them from the floppy disk because you don't have enough space on the hard drive. Anyway. Loading times. Teaches you to be patient. Still annoying though. Not going to be all, you know, rose-tinted glasses and thinking, oh, I was better back then. It's not really. It's just... I feel like a degree of ingenuity comes about when you've got limitations. Because you see some games and what they're able to do with limited hardware. Nintendo 64, a good example of this, was like Conker's Bad Fur Day, fully voice acted and pretty good. And good textures. There's a limited amount of space on the cartridges. Anyway. It's not like I fully know what I'm talking about. I'm not speaking from any, you know, position of authority on this matter. I'm probably getting things horribly wrong. Anyway.
Work complete.
Recently upgraded from a 256GB to 1TB SSD. Don't have to worry anymore now. You only really have a handful of games installed at a time. Right now you have only 6 games installed. Yeah, being able to download things from the internet makes it quite a bit easier. I mean, installing them from a CD is pretty much the same. It's like, just uninstall it when you finish playing it. Back between. It's pretty much the same, I suppose, just with a lot more space. I just look at it every now and then. It's just like, this is like a what's it like? You know, a terabyte of data, which is like 1,000 gigabytes. And it's like, the idea that you'd ever really need that much space, to me, from like, even like 15 years ago, is mind-boggling. It's just a testament to how quickly technology has advanced in the last 30 years. Or 40 years even. 60? Getting before my time. How many peons have I got there? Need more farms still.
We're being attacked.
Oh no.
The captain. Ahoy.
Okay,
Yes,
just
Captain.
yeah,
Yes,
position
Captain.
yourselves over here. Let me focus. What do we need? We've got 2 peons, and we're going to need more lumber. Timber. I think we need how much? 450? 250. Okay. 2 more loads, and then we'll be able to build another farm. But I have enough space then to actually get some more units. I think each farm gives like 5 capacity. But that ought to give me 1 capacity. I'll be able to build another peon then. Oh boy. Okay. When this guy comes out. Okay. Go and build a farm there. It's just a normal SATA SSD though. You don't have an M2 slot on your motherboard. I can sell this baby shoot. I don't know much about an M2. I don't really know what an M2 drive is. I've got a SATA SSD though. The decrease in loading times it provides is quite nice. A little annoying that I had to buy one for that purpose, but I'll get over it. No, I don't have enough? Wait, I had 15. No, that provided more than 2? Did that really only provide 2?
We're being attacked.
Get him! Okay, and good enough now. Build another farm. These farms all seem to be built into tree stumps. Do they have to grow a tree and then, like, cut the tree down to build each farm? Or am I looking at the wrong way and this is like a canvas top or something? It does seem like this is the top of a tree. Or the stump of a tree. And this rock here is apparently hollow. Or is it a silo? It's just really nice artwork. Little rocks and all that. It's so clear. You know what things are, even at a brief glance. I feel like some of these maybe have some 3D going into them. I think some of the human buildings in particular, like they're made from 3D models. Maybe as a base, but more just a feeling I get from some of the shading on them. They could all be done by hand. Okay, there we go. How else would you build a farm? I don't know. I've never built a farm myself. Perhaps this is how they go about doing it.
Ready to work.
Ready to work. Okay, build another peon. What's this? M2 SSDs can do up to 4 gigabytes per second. Oh, wow. Read and write speeds compared to 550 megabytes on SATA because they use the PCIe. PS5 is rumored to do 7 gigabytes per second. Good. Gravy. That is phenomenally fast. I mean, you know, it's going to be necessary if file sizes and all that keeps getting bigger. The amount of data people are going to be downloading from the internet and going to need more. Well, no, that's going to be like network transfer and network downloads. But look at me trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about. Things go faster. That good. Yay. Keep things simple. So we're going to need to build a... Where am I going to want to build a shipyard? There's some oil over there. There's some oil over there. I'm going to need a lumber mill first. I don't have enough. Start cutting down some. Just start working a bit faster. Damn it! Why does it keep skipping that track? You'll upgrade to a stronghold here now. You see, it requires 200 oil. What I mean by you have to be careful not to spend all your resources before you even get a navy. Okay. Let's have a look around with our Zeppelin. Slow it down again since we might have to Duke and jive some ships around. Okay, there's that ship. That's still there. 10,000 oil in that patch. That really is very big. Okay, I do need to finish that. Gonna need another farm, aren't I? Build another farm.
Work complete.
Good. There's just a muddy island there. So this place is Tol Barad. I think that's the place which is like the ruined citadel in the middle of a Lake Lordaeron. I think in World of Warcraft. I think you go there a few times as a Forsaken, because I played World of Warcraft primarily as Forsaken. I think it's infested with gnolls. Gnomish flying machine.
Work complete.
Or is it further south? Because it was near Stromgarde. It's the ruined area in Alterac Highlands. You have the raptors and that imprisoned creature in the crystal. This is probably all terribly out of date. World of Warcraft has changed so much. Good, you've built that. Build a shipyard. Where's the oil patch? There. Okay, so just build that there. I'm guessing they're down here. WoW is pretty much what you killed your interest in Warcraft any further than Warcraft 3. I do enjoy World of Warcraft for just wandering around the world and exploring things. Since I don't play with groups or in raids and all that though I have done a bunch of the dungeons in it, you do kind of feel a bit left out on the whole storyline from Warcraft 3. I can understand that. It's like, oh, there's all these plots being resolved, but I'm not going to see the resolution of them because I don't raids. Kind of why I hope that Warcraft 4 does a recap of all the stuff during World of Warcraft. Or just, like, they have a campaign which goes over everything in World of Warcraft in the strategy sense. So that people who didn't play World of Warcraft like that will know what happened to all the characters. Or he won't. Be nice. I have zero interest in MMOs. I can understand that. I've always pretty much played them single player. The only ones I've played are, well, basically World of Warcraft and also,
Work complete.
what's it called? Warhammer Online.
We're being attacked.
Which, again, for the most part, I played as a, just a homeless chosen wandering around the place fighting people and exploring. It's more PvP.
Alright.
I actually wasn't in a guild.
Sun's up. Okay. Sun's up.
Didn't mean much though.
It's not over.
As is, I think, usually the case with these things, people would get the end gear and then they wouldn't be interested in going through with other people so they could get theirs, so you're sort of left behind. Okay, get that.
You're the captain. Ahoy. It's not.
As I vaguely try to remember things, I'll probably try and
Done building
mention
ship. I will
things which are in this which are relevant to World of Warcraft. I know Zul'jin, I think he's a boss in one of the dungeon areas in World of Warcraft. Not sure whether he actually gets killed. I think he does. Can't remember what the place is, so it's like a troll temple area. Okay, place that there. Just need more wood.
Sun's up. Look there.
Get more wood.
Zug. Hi, matey. I would love to.
One more load of wood, and we should be able to build another ship. And I even have 5 slots from my farms. Yay. Okay, build a ship. I wish you could repair the ships.
Yes, Captain.
I'm pretty sure I can't.
Hi, matey.
Or can I?
Look, yes, I would love to.
Don't tell me that I can repair ships. That would make too much sense.
Zug, Zug.
Or do I have to heal the ships because they're technically vehicles? They're technically living entities. Yeah, I didn't think I could repair ships. I only have to repair buildings.
Look,
Ships are living creatures, don't you know?
ahoy.
It's like the
Done building ship.
planet with wild mattresses from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's where all the mattresses come from. They have to hunt them down.
Ahoy.
Where the fields where the wild mattresses flump around, roam free, and live carefree lives. Till they end up in someone's bed.
You're the captain.
He was subscribed to WoW from February 2006 until August 2017. Oh dear. I was never subscribed to it for any real length of time. I think the longest periods of time I was subscribed to it was like maybe 2 subsequent months where I had like a free month and then I was subscribed for a month or 2.
You're the captain.
But it was always kind of sporadic. It was just like, yeah, I'll pay for a month.
I would
I
love to.
roam around in it.
I would love
It stopped me from getting a character up to like level 90 or something
I would love
in
to.
a month.
Ahoy.
But
You're the captain.
yeah,
You're the captain.
the dungeons, just running dungeons constantly really
I
speeds
would
up the
love to.
process.
Ahoy.
Like, well, once on a friend's account, that was all you needed from an MMO experience, so no, it wasn't for me. It can be very repetitive. In a way, I found it kind of relaxing, because it's just mindless, boring, mindless repetitive tasks. Like playing an ARPG. You're just hacking through the hordes of monsters and collecting loot. All that. I kind of wish they'd do World of Warcraft as a single-player ARPG. That'd be fun. That's why I play Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn's like that. Also, Diablo 2. There's also Sacred and Sacred 2. Those are interesting. They're very free in character creation. And Sacred 1's amusing because of the translation issues with it.
I would love to.
So many annihilating peasant daggers of the menial or something. This sounds awesome, but it's just a dagger. I should probably do a stream of those. They're not ones I think I would do a full playthrough of. I've never finished them. They're open world ARPGs. They're freaking massive, but
You're the captain.
the amount of freedom you have for
I would
creating a
love to.
character is
You're the
quite impressive,
captain.
but they get very
I would
repetitive.
love to.
Because it's like you focus on 1 or 2 skills out of everything else. Apparently, appears all RPGs are on sale on GOG. Oh, great, jeez. Like I need more RPGs. Interesting, I'm gonna have to look at that. Grim Dawn's great. It is. I like Grim Dawn. Pretty much only game in that genre that has managed to interest me enough to play more than 40 hours. I like how Grim Dawn does its character classes. Yeah, Grim Dawn is very similar to, well, it's built on the same engine as Titan's Quest. If you like Grim Dawn, I can kind of recommend Titan's Quest as well if you haven't played that. It's not as smooth, streamlined, or... Grim Dawn has a lot of improvements over Titan's Quest. The whole... what do you call it? The, like, ingredients or creature bits you get in Grim Dawn are a lot better handled than they are in Titan's Quest. But Titan's Quest has the same kind of, you know, combining 2 character classes together. that I really do that. As a person who has a pure soldier character. Oh, tank all the things. Get very single-minded. And I got an occultist, which is like, what's it called? Like a, what's it called? Like a follower of Dreeg. So it's all acid, poison damage, and plague. Nothing else. Yes, I have problems with these classes. Yes, they're incredibly single-focused. If they have poison resistance, well, I'm kind of burned. And if they hit me, then I'm kind of burned as well. But damn it!
You're the captain.
You shot my unit. Oh! Oh, my grunts. They grunted their last. I'm a soldier, a massive tank, able to kind of take enough damage, not really. Because combining two classes gives you so much more hit points, but I have multiple shields, protect through for damage, and several items which make me pop back up with full health when I get low. Just wear enemies down. They get bored and leave because they can't kill me. How they crafted the world. You much prefer crafted world instead of procedurally generated ones like they have in Diablo. People think generated worlds means replayability. I can understand. I do like that Diablo 2 has a randomly generated world, because it does kind of mean things are new every time you play it, even though you'll start recognizing the same set pieces over time. But Grim Dawn has got so many little things hidden away that you can explore areas and find like paths which aren't shown on the map, and there's going to be like bosses and loot up there and shrines which you can find and interact with, and extra dungeons which you didn't know were there. That's neat. It does also mean that there's more personalization to each area.
Okay.
Sacred 1 and 2 have handcrafted worlds, and they're just massive, as I said.
I would love to. Your command, master.
Huge open world areas. Kind of a bit too big.
Yes, Captain. You're the captain. You're the captain. I would love to. matey. You're the captain.
Okay, can we attack them? Am I going to need some more ships? I should probably upgrade my units, actually. I haven't upgraded their ships, so...
Ahoy!
Okay.
You're the captain. Ahoy! You're the captain. Unbuild my ship. Ahoy!
I'm gonna pull back for a minute and
I would love to.
get over there. Upgrade that. I need the blacksmith to upgrade our infantry. And where is another transport? Yeah, sure. How much gold have we got here? 65,300. That should be enough. I don't need to keep track of that, because you don't want to use up all your gold and not have enough to place another Great Hall.
Done building ship. Aye, matey. Ahoy!
Okay.
Yes, Captain. I would love to. Ahoy! Yes, Captain. Aye, matey.
That troll destroyer has one hit point. It's barely holding on.
Ahoy!
They're bailing the water out as fast as it's coming in.
Ahoy! We're being attacked! Ahoy!
Get him! Okay, there we go.
You're the captain.
Ooh.
You're the captain.
Hey, it's a ballista. Blow it up.
Complete. Ahoy! I would love to. Ahoy!
Oh!
Ahoy! You're the captain.
Okay, just shoot that.
Okay. Loktar.
Uh.
Yes, captain.
Okay. Yeah, get weapon damage.
Zun.
And start dropping these trees down.
Yes, captain. You're the captain. You're the captain. Ahoy! Ahoy! You're the
Attack
captain.
the oil tanker.
Ahoy! You're the captain.
Create a demolitionist and inquisitor in
Ahoy.
Grimdawn. Really love the dual pistol action.
Ahoy! 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 You're the
I'm
captain.
trying to get more into this,
Ahoy.
more
Ahoy.
into the, more open to having a multi-class character. I don't know why I'm so resistant to it.
I'm ahoy! You're the captain. I'm ahoy! You're the captain. Yes, captain. Yes, captain. I would love to.
Okay.
Swobu, swobu, Loktar. Swobu,
Stop running everywhere! Running around like chickens with the eggs coming. Get back here!
Loktar. Loktar.
Fight me like a true orc.
Swobu, Dabu.
There we go. Ooh, they got a tower there.
Dabu.
Destroy these farms.
Swobu.
Several,
Zun.
half a dozen axes in his back.
Dabu. Zun. Swobu. We're being attacked.
No!
Dabu. All right.
Run. Well, great.
The boss. Ahoy! Ahoy!
Wait.
You're the captain. I would love
Are you
to.
attacking me?
You're the captain.
You are, aren't you?
Ahoy!
Well, that's fantastic.
You're
Oh,
the captain.
only two archers.
I would love to. Ahoy!
We're going to sink a ship. Nope.
I would love to. I would love to. Your command, master.
Oy.
Arg?
Okay.
I would love to.
Sorry if I'm not reading chat too much now. I'm trying to
Lord,
focus a bit more on the game.
Loktar.
The conversation is very enjoyable. Multitasking is
You the boss, all right. Okay,
okay.
okay.
Can you
You the boss.
destroy that transport? There we go.
All right.
Oh, sinks into the mud.
Your command, master. I would love to.
Move down there. That's if I could put waypoints.
Loktar.
Another grunt. Shields. Could block things by holding a piece of wood in front of us?
You the boss.
No!
You the boss. Ahoy! I would love
It's
to.
getting that the cannonballs have area of effect.
You're the captain. Your command, master.
Blum,
Ahoy!
blum, blum, blum.
Okay, right. You the boss. All right. You the boss. Okay.
Wow,
Okay.
thanks.
You the boss. Lord Dabu. All right. Okay.
Okay, attack that refinery.
Look, matey.
Hi, matey.
You're the captain. Ahoy. Neutral here.
Grimdawn has some randomization, like some dungeon spawns are randomized from a few possible locations in a new game. think I know what you're talking
Killing ducks.
I know there's the, they're like infinite dungeons. You have to use a key to open them. Are those random? And there's also the, thing from the Forgotten Gods, or expansion, where you have a portal which you can go into to, like, Shattered Worlds. I've done a little bit of that. My characters aren't, wow. In my defense of my single-minded soldier class, I am up to ultimate on it, so it's worked that far, and I'm up to is it Ion, the Icon Fortress or something like that? Before you go into the city at the end. I think I'm actually into the city at the end for the main storyline. How I'd go against the boss there. So I've gone pretty far with it.
Ahoy! Aye, matey.
Mostly stacking resistances. Okay. You, I want you to attack this. And get that. Also remember, there is a ballista around here somewhere.
You're the captain.
Waiting for an elf to snipe that one guy bailing water.
Ahoy! You're the captain.
Probably soon.
Ahoy!
No! Leave the catapult alone! Catapults really don't deal that much damage against buildings.
What you want to kill? Killing ducks. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. You can upgrade the amount of damage catapults deal. 1,500.
Look, Johnson.
For 15 damage increase. Get back here! No! We're repairing the building. Okay. Go attack the tower. Just stop moseying around.
Your command, master.
Yes, single-mindedly repair that barracks. Okay, come down here. There's that ballista. Get it. I don't think they're as nasty as they are in Warcraft 1, but they still do a lot of damage. Come down here. Another grunt. Improved throwing axes. Again, I like how the icons here upgrade. You get the weapon upgrades. Grunts level 3. Plus 2. So I've actually got twice as much armor as I have.
Your command, master.
I wonder if that's applying plus 2 to their max damage, or whether it's applying plus 2 to whatever they roll. So if they roll a 2, they get plus 2, so it becomes 4. Or whether it just means the range is now between 2 and 11.
Yes, Captain. Ahoy! The boss. Arg. Ahoy!
Okay, come over here. Grunt. Hello. Welcome, welcome. We're busy destroying him.
Ahoy! Ahoy! You're the
Yeah, just
captain.
focus on that.
You're the captain.
Not going to be able to go anywhere. We didn't lose any of these. They're still bailing the water out. Held together by the power of Zuxo.
You're the captain.
And it destroyed the oil tanker inside of it as well at the same time. Get him. Is there any other big buildings I want you to destroy around here? Let's have a look. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well, thanks. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Have anyone else here? We do. And you. Aboard the transport. You three. Get over there. I think this is the only base we need to destroy here. Let's have a look over there and see whether we can find anything. Oh. Just chucks mini fireballs. Catapults don't look so janky as it like judges its way across diagonal. Get the flying machine.
Ahoy! You're the captain.
Okay, load that up. And go down here. It seems like we did actually retain the colours of our factory. Like, there's a black factory. Another gold mine there. Okay. Can you attack it, or are you just going to stand there? Just going to stand there. Fine. What? Oh, jeez. Okay. Run away!
You're the captain. Yes, captain. You're the captain.
I suppose with the destruction of nearly all of their base, just all the rest of their ships have aggroed.
You're the captain.
Oh, they're going to destroy our ships.
Arg. You're the captain. Yes,
Can't
captain.
really take
You're the
any more
captain.
shots with these.
Arg. Ahoy. Yes, captain.
No, blah blah blah.
Ahoy. We're being attacked.
There we go.
You're the captain. You're the captain. Arg. I would love to.
It's going to be a battle of attrition.
Ahoy. I would love to. We're being attacked.
No, we got rid of one. No, our navy.
Done building ship.
I'm sorry.
You're the captain.
I think you'll find that there is some ships there.
We're being attacked.
I mean, our ship is better than they.
Yes, captain.
Let's just increase the speed. Go. Attack the one we just nearly destroyed.
Ahoy! We're being attacked. Arg.
Bam! There we go. Is that all? They mustn't have much else left on the map. There we go. Yay, victory! Nation of Stromgarde and Nation of Azeroth. Aren't we attacking like Dun Modre or something like that? They mentioned that in the cutscene beforehand. Blacktooth Green Clan.
Doomhammer has sent word that the Ogre Mage Cho'Gall, chieftain of the Twilight's Hammer clan, is personally inspecting the refinery at Grim Batal. Cho'Gall and his convoy will be traveling through the Badlands of Cosmodan, and an ambush by Stromgarde warriors is expected. The War Chief expects you to safeguard Cho'Gall and his minions through this region. Should he die, your life will be forfeit as well.
Okay. Another named character. Cho'Gall. Okay. And there he is, in purple.
What is it?
What is it?
Yes, master.
Yes, master.
Yes.
I am Ogre Mage Iron. Eye of Kilrog, Bloodlust and Runes. Ah, Eye of Kilrog. Fun to cast when you're playing as a warlock. Stuck at the third act, level 2. Is this of like Warcraft 2 or something? Anyway, we're going to have to leave it there for tonight for Warcraft 2. And we'll continue with it next time, because we've done 2 hours of this. So, that's pretty good. I think we're on to like level 6 or something. Pretty good. War 2. A human campaign? I don't know. Often, I can't remember. This is the first time I'm playing through the Orc campaign. I've played through previously the human campaign, not on stream. So yeah, we're going to be playing through both of them, I suppose. Maybe not immediately after one another, because this is quite a bit longer than Warcraft 1. And the later levels do become more taxing than in Warcraft 1, where it's just spam demons or spam water elementals. Which is quite easy. Orcs and humans are the same, to be honest. Yeah, I know, there's not that much difference between the 2 campaigns. I think the levels get more varied later on. I can't really say too much how much that holds true, though. Anyway, we'll continue with this next time. I think we're up to level 6 or something there. It's a fun game. Be nice. And I do enjoy it. I do enjoy some things about Warcraft Orcs and Humans a little bit more, but this is still a very nice game. Very nice graphics.